get those phone calls.
Yes. You have said you are doing a wrong thing, then the person said, okay, when within 2 minutes you are receiving a call.
From the LC5.
Anywhere.
Not the LC5.
Not the
From
LC5.
somewhere.
From somewhere.
We usually call it
They
above.
tell you above. They say Gambanogu.
I don't mean Rubayayo.
No.
But when
They
you
say
LC5 here
Gambanogu.
in Chenjejo, then we put
They
the
will
name.
tell you Gambanogu.
Gambano.
Gambanogu. Now Gambanogu means what? Are you getting that? Gambanogu, it is
So
the
there's a bit
conflict
of impunity.
it. Too much.
This is Toro on Spot Live. Today is 25th of April 2026. We are back here. It is a Saturday. I want to welcome you from those working days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we were here, was it on Wednesday? And we promised you that by Saturday we shall be back here, and here we are. Thank you so much wherever you are watching us from, be it in Uganda and abroad. We are here in Chenjejo town. This is Kai Country Resort, and they have all the services you could think about, be it accommodation, be it food, be it what. They have everything. Today it is me, Daniel Koingana, and my colleague Afande Tadeo Kasaidi Apuli, my fellow panelists. And today we are not alone. We have a special guest from Chenjejo District Local Government. But before we go to that, I think I will first ask you, Apuli, to greet the viewers, then we move on.
Thank you, Daniel, my colleague, for yet another edition of Tour on the Spot Live. I also want to extend my greetings to our viewers, people that are watching this program from all over the different platforms and locations. I also take a singular honor to greet our esteemed viewers and also welcome our special guest this morning, the Law Enforcement Officer for Chenjejo, Mr. Otiti Samuel Joel Cole. We are happy to have you, sir, this morning. And we had been promising people that we would like to have an extensive discussion over this matter of the trade order. And then there has been new developments from the minister, I think about yesterday or the other day, which came through halting the operationalization of this same trade order. So we thought it wise to invite you today to come and have a thorough discussion to explain this thing called the trade order. What is it? Because initially, like I was sharing you before we started the program, we thought this was a thing for Kampala, Kampala Capital State Authority.
It is for Uganda.
And probably removing vendors on the streets of Kampala. I know we have vendors also in every little town.
Yes.
But then we saw in Mbarara, we saw in Gulu, we saw in Port Poto. Before we knew it, even in Chenjejo, we saw Titi also beginning to move around.
Yes.
So we wondered, was this a directive to be implemented across the country? What is the story in any case? So we are very happy. We will, I think, spend most of our day's program discussing that, but also we'll delve into some other topics that have made headlines during the course of the week. So you are most welcome. I think I can pass the microphone to you.
Thank you very much, Apuli. Actually, they have introduced me. I'm Titi Samuel Joel Cole. I work with Chenjejo District Local Government. I'm a law enforcement officer. And I'm very glad to be here to let people know what is going on. Yeah, actually, to begin with, Apuli, I would like to begin with the trade order. Trade order is a government initiative. Government initiative aimed at reorganizing urban trade by clearing street vendors, impounded goods around the street, maybe the road reserve, removing unauthorized structures like those kiosks along the road reserve, the service line, and to improve sanitation and safety. A town, you know, it is a place where there is a lot of people. And being that there is a lot of people, town must be organized. Now, when you come to Uganda, we have one law that governs all urban councils. We don't have a law for city, we don't have a law for municipality, we don't have a law for town council. When it is the urban council, we use the same law.
Yes.
Now, when you want proper service for this country, you can't say, let city be city alone and let municipality be municipality alone. Actually, when Parliament is passing this law, it passes this in a principle that it will be used to all the urban areas.
Yes.
So even the town council is among the urban areas. Now, you see when the minister wrote this letter, Minister of Local Government, actually the PS, Minister of Local Government, wrote the letter, actually the directives. The first person in the list was the Chief Administrative Officer. And when they write any letter to the Chief Administrative Officer, you expect the head of entities like the sub-county chief or the town clerks to implement those directives on behalf of the Chief Administrative Officer. Now, the same thing was written to town clerks city and town clerk municipalities. And a copy of those letters were given to those respective political heads. Even ours in Chenjojo, Akiki Ruehayo, received that copy of the letter as the chairperson of the district. Are you getting that? But now what I need to say, that Chenjojo district, I would say this proudly, was one of the best districts in implementing trade order. Why? We worked with the people. We first sensitized our people. We told them the value of the trade order. Why should we comply to this trade order? It was purposely to improve in our town, in all aspects.
Did you hold meetings? Could you visit them at their
Yes, we visited them door to door, and we even made a drive sensitizing the community. We made a drive sensitizing to the community, We wrote a letter to the affected people, telling them what they are supposed to do. We gave them period of time and requested them to voluntarily leave the place.
How long was that?
It has taken more than three, actually it is a month.
You gave them like...
It is a month now. From March, we expected to implement that thing by 3rd, we didn't. We extended to 15th, we didn't. Even by, yes, even by the time by the time the order came from the minister stopping, we had not yet implemented. We were still requesting people to voluntarily leave. You get that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Voluntarily leave. Because the reason being, Council of Chenjojo needs its people. And the people of Chenjojo needs council. Yes, we cannot work without people, and those people cannot work without council. Yeah. So we wanted the compliance, mostly compliance. We wanted the people to comply without any problem, so that they shift their their businesses to a good place where it can make the business improve and benefit the community of Chenjojo.
Now, you will allow me to interject a bit. So you're saying there was high levels of compliance. You did not find any resistance whatsoever. We did, at least we can bear witness, in this town of Chenjojo, we did not see demolitions going on.
No.
I think by and large, you spoke to the people and told them what to do,
yes, and
they effected it. But there is also another school of thought where we have been able to establish that the people that have been relocated, what you would now term as illegal kiosks, those temporary structures that were on the roadside, many of them, the containers, some are small houses, mobile money businesses, and,
Yes.
and then grocery stores,
Yes.
stalls and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Some of those people now, you directly send them into unemployment. Are you getting it?
That's true.
And I want to be, I think you will share with our viewers, Mr. Titi,
Yes, please.
would you be in position to say that all the people that were ordered to leave these unauthorized locations or places, because we see Chenjojo is clear now. All the streets are clear. All those
Yes.
small spaces that people were used to work are now empty. Did they find enough stalls in our two markets? You've shared with us that in Chenjojo we have two markets.
Yes.
There's one down Kajara Road as you go down, and then
Yes.
one in Chikolombia.
In Chikolombia.
Would we be confident to say that at least in the other spaces, everybody that needed a stall was in position to find one? Because Chenjojo does not have an urban market. You and I will know, we will agree that we are only improvising. Even the small spaces where we have a few stalls, really we've just improvised. The market in Colombia, I do not think it even houses 40 stalls, to be honest. The one down in Chenjojo town also has a few stalls. And we are seeing a lot of single mothers, young men attempting to start business, to kickstart life generally. Did we have a clear plan that we are moving people from here, we will direct them where to go? Because I saw, speaking from the experience in Kampala,
Yes.
they had even moved into the many city markets in Kampala, in Bugolobi, in Nakawa, in Kalerwe, in Kasubi, the other one as you enter
Natete.
Kampala, this one in Busega, in Bugolobi. They knew the number of, in one day, they knew the number of vacant stalls that were there. So if you've been a vendor moving around or you've been sailing on the streets of Kampala, they will tell you, please, go and occupy these spaces. Is it the same case here? Then too,
Thank you very much, Apuli. I would like to let you know that, one, in Chenjojo, trade order came in. Meanwhile, we as council, we were planning to reorganize the business of town. It has taken like now 3 years down the road.
Yes.
That's why you find out that mechanics are in different places. Are you getting that? We are trying to arrange the business. Now, when the trade order came, we just improved by making people to do exactly what the trade order is targeting. Let me give an example. People who are selling fresh, we told them to go to the fresh market where they can sell it and where they are in a group where everybody is there. Now, people who are making chapat, we told them they should stop making chapat on the veranda, let them occupy the houses and cook chapat from behind and serve people in those houses. Most of them have remained. They have not moved. They are there, but only to improve on the service and the quality of how to cook. Are you getting that? Because there are things you must consider, that when you are handling food under public health, there are principles you must have. When you don't have them, you don't deserve to cook food to the people.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, when it came to people who were, you talked about the Council of Chenjojo and the Council of Butunduzi. Apuli, I want you to know this very well. That law that governs city, municipality, urban council, provided Butunduzi is a council, I mean urban council, the same law applies in Butunduzi. Now the trade law, the trade order, we are going to implement it everywhere in all those town councils. Now, those town councils are not affected much compared to main town in Chenjojo. Those town councils are affected with the only road reserve and other construction which they extend in the building, the shades. There are people who are putting shades beyond the required level to put their pool, put their, maybe their things, they put a claim that rain, you see that kind of thing. But those are the things we are telling them. They should fix their things inside the house, use the required space they have within to avoid building extensions of buildings aside.
The displays.
They display, they call them for display. For them, they have a belief that when you put much things outside, it is when you get the clients. No.
You attract customers.
You attract customers. I may give you 2 examples. We have banks. Even when you go to bank to ask to withdraw your money, the money, you know you have it there. You may not have access to see it in the bank.
You don't see it.
You don't see it. But the money is what? It is there. Are you getting that? So the trade order is trying to put business in a place that when it is Kai, for example, you know when you come to Kai, the services you will get from Kai. Are you getting that? When you come to Kai, what services do you get from Kai? You know it is there. Are you getting that kind of thing?
Yes.
That is what the trade order is targeting. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
And beautifying the place.
Yeah, that's true. And
Are you getting that? And improving on the infrastructure.
I've
town.
also heard of complaints. You find maybe one has a bigger shop, you get it?
Yes.
And he has a lot of stuff. Then this one, his shop is moderate. But you find the other one displays and he covers this one
Yes.
inside
Yeah.
the neighbor. And some people were appreciating that.
Then don't you see? The trade order is going to make even the other one with a small business to compete with that one with the big business, provided it is arranged.
Yes.
Are you getting that? Now the interest comes to a buyer. Where will he go? And who will welcome him, sell him the item at what price? Will determine the selling. Are you getting that? So rearranging town is something which is very, very good.
Yes.
Very, very good.
Now, going back to that trade order, my concern when I was seeing the enforcers breaking those businesses in different towns and cities, not here in County, because
Yes.
here it didn't happen. I was asking myself, those people have been paying tax,
Yes.
and that is okay. Then I was like you enforcers, you, where were you when those people were setting up what you were calling the
Illegal structures.
Illegal structures and what? Really, why do you wait for people to set up their small things, then you later come in and
You are on holiday.
Yet you
that
were
time,
okay with
or
it.
you are
Actually, Daniel, thank you very much for that question. It is a very good question. Now, let me let you know that in a council, we have 2 departments in the council. We have which is very sensitive, 2 sections, let me call it section in the council, not departments. We have political side and the civil servant side, the technocrat side.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to installation of illegal structures, when you go to some other councils, what makes those illegal structures to exist? There is a conflict of interest.
Okay.
That conflict of interest comes from the political wing and sometimes from the technical wing. It is vis-a-vis.
Yeah.
Are you getting that?
Yes.
Now, they may say, you can find a politician telling you that, no, leave my person to do that
Leave
thing.
my people.
Yeah,
Leave
leave
our
my
people.
people to do that thing. Shortly, they will go away. Now, shortly becomes permanent. You called it shortly, and it becomes permanent. And yet, the law is very clear under the Fiscal Planning Act, the law that governs urban area, the Fiscal Planning Act. It requires that before you carry out any development in urban area where there is a physical planning committee, you must seek permission. Are you getting that?
Yes.
Now, when you seek permission and you install that thing, it means with the guidance of the physical planning committee, you will do the right thing.
Yes.
Are you getting that?
Yes.
That's why you find in Ichenjojo, most people were not affected. People who had to seek permission from the physical planning committee to install the kiosks. Are you getting that? Or to do anything as far as the development is concerned, they are not affected because they have done it in the right way, following the guidelines. Are you seeing that?
But now you were talking of
Now, another thing I talked about, excessive force. there are districts and the town councils and municipalities that used excessive force.
Yeah, which is not good.
Which is not good. Are you getting that? That's why I'm telling you that if I may look at it and see what is in the social media, Chenjojo, I may rank it to be the best.
Yeah.
Chenjojo is the best district because Chenjojo did the right thing by engaging the community. Are you getting that? Yeah. Sensitizing them, talking to them door to door, letting them know the value of the trade order, and people voluntarily left. And those who have not left, they were affected. Most of them, they were affected by fees. Are you getting that? Somebody tells you, please, I don't have money. Yeah. I don't have money. Can you give me time? Can you give me time? I remove. Can you give me time? That's why you see when you look at Chenjojo, people are shifting in different time. In shifts. You find this one have gone today, the other one is going in the evening, the other one is going in the morning the next day, because they have requested and they are complying. Are you getting that? But other districts, I think they had this as a problem in their council. But when the trade order came, they took it as...
It was an advantage.
It was an advantage to them. That's why you see other places, they have broken buildings. They have demolished buildings, which for us in Chenjojo, we are not having hope of demolishing any building. Yeah. Are you getting that? We only told the people to allocate. Are you getting that? And more so, our road in Chenjojo, there is no any building you can live. If you say you live 50 feet, it means you're going to destroy the whole of Chenjojo district.
The houses?
The houses.
They are in the road reserve.
All of them, mostly, are in the road reserve. Now, which one are you going to live?
That is what I was asking.
Are you getting that?
Like, how did they get there?
Yeah. How? No, it was poor planning by then. It was poor planning.
Yeah.
Are you getting that? Now, that poor planning affected the current situation.
It's good you have admitted.
Yes, it was poor planning. Yes, it was poor planning. And that poor planning affected the current situation. Yeah. For example, when we got a chance, when they were constructing for us Chenjojo Kaboye road, do you think Chenjojo would live without a roundabout?
Not really.
Not really. We were supposed to get a roundabout in Chenjojo, but it doesn't have. You think we don't need a roundabout, and yet we have T-letter road? Are you getting that? We have T-letter road. We have Kamwenge, Chenjojo, Kamwenge, Chenjojo. We have Fort Portal, Chenjojo. We have Kagadi, Kaboye, Chenjojo. We have Kampala. Are you getting that? Mubende, Chenjojo. So we deserve a roundabout there. But because of the previous poor planning, are you getting that? It affected the current situation. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
So it needs more engagement between the government and the community. If it will inquire, if it will involve compensation, those people should be compensated, and so that at least we improve in our town. You see where Shell is, you see where Mulimira's building is. Are you seeing that? The place is very... There is no even where tax can stop.
True.
You get the point? There is no even way
that small roundabout is actually a hot spot. It is a black spot.
It is
most of the accidents we encounter in this town are usually around that intersection.
Yes. Just because of the poor planning which started sometimes back. Are you getting that? And we may not blame, because we cannot predict what happened by then. Maybe the technical people who are required to be there to enable the planning process be effective, they were not there. But being that now, Chenjojo District Local Government has employed, like for us in Chenjojo Town Council, we have town engineer, we have his deputy, we have a physical planner, we have a senior health inspector, we have a senior community development officer, we have a statistician. Actually, all department, it is covered. That's why you see, we could not break people's houses. We preferred sensitizing them, engaging them, sensitizing them. We take the initiative together as a team, and that is what we did. And that one makes me proudly to say Chenjojo is the best in implementing trade order.
Buzubu bwa mande obunyakubayireho obubayintulwa obukusanga abantu bali mbere batayire abamu ne blocking even traffic.
Yes.
Abamu ne blocking businesses z'abantu.
Yes.
Abamu enjaho yabo temugimanyi.
Yes.
Temurikumanya n'okumanya obani baho omusolo bati barugwa barani bagwani baguhoa. Hati mwatwoleka aro egambo president ekyalesire ekyemyoga people doing the same business being in the same place omulaba ni mubayija muli babayizi you are carpenters mube mu mwanya gwanyu abali kuvuga pikipiki ba boda bodas babe mu mwanya gwabo abalaba ni batunda fruits and vegetables nabo tubamanye ngo bundaba ningonza kugura ebijuma byona ngo kubikali emiyembe emicungwa avocado biki nabyo mbisange hantu
that is it
then obundanyenda kugura dry foods lundi bya amaduka nago gamanyo gabe maduka akwatu bayitwine nomuze iyo bayinokirora otiti nosanga omuntu ayine eduka mumanyire nke eduka yo azje yo town council bayitwa herwa hataireho a grocery shop hati nakora ebintu byemirundi yegi kuli mukatala hali omuntu wanya kuino mudaro kutunda fresh you getting it but kununa hali omuntu wanya kuine eduka kandi na herwa ataireho now fresh
actually apuli to cut you short nosanga ono alikutunda eduka yatekaho freshi na kuzinga financial loss to the government because nasasuro musoro kati nasasuro musoro gumu but nosanga nakola business ibiki eboli
kandi nosanga no muntu omosono kwesanga hali anyigireho nesigiri
natunda na chapati oroze
natunda mandazi
natunda na mata oroze anatunda nukasanga na bucket ya mata independent business so that government get money ateno sanga ogo nasasuro musoro gumu kati orian mukatale nasasuro musoro gumu but tatunda because all people will stop at this shop and buy everything
yok manyewo tito to arumanyi yo watkengere muna amanyo to arumanyi ati ekitugondeze kuihayo nicho government obwerete ebintu bino ebimu ebigenderwa babirungi
muno
kakuba I want to thank you and appreciate you for the approach imwakozeseze amanyiri hanga leno abantu bayino bugabe kandi abantu nibakumbeka ihanga nibaraba mu emso bano bantu iyo tokatugambire ngo abantu bacyenje jya bakora business nibanga kuhemisoro enya kubeere levied fairly oli amanyire buli mwaka nasasora license na akora buli kintu nakikireza obusuru nibabusasora kandi abamu noyesanga obundi ito abanyakuhairwe emiremu nito tuletera abantu hahali mtima because of a wrong approach kandi otugambire iyo hati already norora omulimo guno ningonzo okugaruka yabo kuba hati batwolekere ngu minister holdingire this implementation of the trade order betu nyoni integereza amanyire nacho titi nicho tukuletira nacho kisobora abantu batakurora nyecha nokoro mulimo gwago gutaha nokora bagabe tukatulire abo kuba tubayihireho mirimo yanyu gusa hati abantu basobora confuse hewe kibeberwe actually tubayine kibayihireho
it is not there
dani uyizi ekaba nesa ne kusimura the stakeholders genda kukora mulimo gwabo
kwino je basemerera okora
the trade order has already achieved its objective it has awakened
those who have been sleeping those who have been sleeping
who hati minister no bwaragarayo loni permanent secretary no bwarugamba hati trade order nkayo to collect bayitwemere mwero banuna ba otiti na abandi abarukwatwangu kuyaba na batusobore
abantu bamazire kufero
nangwa tibaferiru wona
muchenjo cyo wait tibaferiru
ngo actually
in other parts of the district they have lost but for us here no
nyona nyonka gezako raba mu mbanda
now otiti let's leave this thing of enforcing kuija mukareta nkange kigureda kikatere kintu cyo muntu kikabiyo whatever atwara haro abe hariho umuntu ine business aho mutawuni kumwagize ngu by 30s we don't want to see you there omuntu ogo yarugaho yagenda yakwata mwebye yagenda that person let's say if he was a saloon operator akakwata ebyoma bye nebintu bye byona hata binenga munjuye is at home akabirokingira is not working.
I would request you give
now the trade order
I would request you give a specific order. I mean a specific example. Let us say fresh. Are you getting that? You have been selling fresh along the road. We shall not chase you, but we shall reallocate you and request you to go there and give you a period to sort yourself. Are you getting that? It's by that period to sort yourself, it involves getting a modala, giving you a gap where you are going to sell from, so that you compete with your fellow people who are doing the same business with you.
Now, Mr. Odete,
yes,
will I be right if I say that They are people. Oh, I don't want to. Which term should I use? Is it like the people?
We segregate?
The people. Should I say the people you chased from those main roads or whatever? Nga you didn't have where to put them.
No.
Will I say right if I say that?
No, you will be wrong. For example, in Ichenjojo, there is no anybody who was in Ichenjojo who was just standing on the street and selling. Everybody has a mudana. Are you getting that? But somebody leaves the house and extends up to the road.
By the most of the people the things that you are able to clear
Yes.
were those extensions.
The extensions.
So
Are you
they
getting
went
that?
back to
They
their
went
houses,
back
to
to
their
their shops
shops.
and cleared those road reserve. Are you getting that? Now people fresh went back to the market.
Leave alone those.
Now the
fresh
only
people.
example I can give you,
Yes.
people who can be affected in Ichenjojo, whereby they can still
Those ones,
allocate,
yes.
they can still allocate themselves. Those are boys. You see Dutch, Dutch, and that park, Dutch and park. Dutch. They call it Dutch or Dutch.
That opposite the park.
Yes, opposite the park.
It is Dutch.
Dutch.
Yes.
That
Dutch
MTN thing.
communications, yes.
There are boys there who do Shutex work. Are you getting that? You see, they are still even there. Are you getting that? They have not yet left. Reason being, we are looking for where to put them. We are even advising them to rent one room,
To have shops.
to have one room, so that all of they are like 4 of them. They rent one room.
Doing pedicure
Yes,
and manicure.
yes, they do one business in one place. We have so many people who have done it in that way. We have one who are in a, that this is former agriculture officer called who? Near Kajara Road. There is that agriculture officer, a retired, who has a bar and a sort of a business. Mayombo. Yes, you see Mr. Mayombo. In Mr. Mayombo's building, there is a corridor there where a certain person has that kind of a business.
I know it.
You see that kind. That is what we are trying to improve by removing people from the road. They can put something strategic, whereby even a decent person. Don't you think that even our woman member of parliament, the Splanza, Honorable Abuli, can go there and be worked on, but not at the road. That is what we are trying to improve.
And you can levy your tax very well.
Very well. Are you getting that?
Yes.
Are you getting? By the way, that man to work on you, it is very expensive compared to people of the road. Are you getting that? And that is the thing we are looking for: improvement and better service.
But me, what I wanted us to confirm is that there are people who were removed from those roadsides. It might not be
Who are
specifically
in
Tionjojo,
unemployment now.
who are unemployed now.
Yeah, that
and
one
they
is
don't have
automatically.
where to put.
That one is automatically. For example, I can give you an example with the Tungam. If at all they have demolished a building, what about a person who is on the road?
You get?
You get that? Now, that is the spirit we never wanted to use in Ichenjojo. For us in Ichenjojo, we are quite unique. Actually, I would say this, that I need to thank Kagoro, Mayor Atuoki, and Lovega Christopher, the town clerk. Are you getting that? Our town clerk. Mayor with his political wing, and Lovega with the technical team. We had a joint meeting, which other people don't do. For us in Ichenjojo, we had a joint meeting. Then we asked for the interest of the politicians. We asked the interest of the technical people. And we tried to through the office of CDO, to see the concern of the community. Are you getting that? Through the office of the CDO, who represents most of the community with their problem, he knows them. Are you getting that? We brought and we concluded, and we said, no, we should plan how to make these people live.
Yeah.
Are you getting that? We should plan how and know how these people should live. And that's what we did in Ichenjojo. People were living smartly, willingly, without any problem. And that's why I say that in Ichenjojo we achieved actually 75%. And we are still, people are still shifting. Even though the trade orders come, people are telling you, no, we know a Jagaruka Jincha. So let me go in time because I've acquired a place. Let me go there.
Yeah, I thought they will come back.
No, they are not coming back. Now, those people who are coming back, please,
come back.
please, those people who are coming back, don't come back. The law requires that when you are going to do something, you ask permission from the council. Council will not allow you to go back where it is not supposed to be.
More
So don't think of coming back. It is not there. The trade order, leave away this trade order you are thinking about. It has been there.
Yeah.
Physical Planning Act was passed in 2010, amended. Are you getting that? Building Control Act was passed in 2013, amended. Market Act was passed in 2023. Are you getting that? That is Market Act, where falls under trade. Are you getting that? Now tell me, was it a law which came yesterday?
It didn't.
It didn't. Are you getting that? When you look at Market Act, there are things that requires to be done as per the market. Market Act makes you sell things the way it is required to be sold in a gazetted place. And that is the same thing with the trade order. Rearranging. Are you getting that? Now, does it make sense to have milk, saloon, butcher in the same building? Fish in the same building?
Not really.
No, it's not really. So, actually, trade order is trying to arrange what Chenjojo had already started 3 years back. We are doing that. 3 years back, we are doing that. Are you getting that? That's why you see we tried even to say, we tried to put tax back to the park before the trade order. Are you getting that? And it is number 7 in the trade order directives. Here arranging public transport. Are you getting that? But we had tried it sometimes back. But there is a challenge with the tax park and the bus park. Tax people complained in Chenjojo, which is very genuine. They said you can't chase us from the road and leave bus.
Extend this side.
Yes, you can't chase us from the road and leave bus. Chase all of us. Are you getting that? Yes, we are moving towards gazetting business to a place that it deserves to be, not everywhere in Chenjojo. Because we are targeting to have a municipality.
Yeah?
Yeah. How shall we have a municipality?
We are told that is coming very soon.
And we are waiting, eager waiting for. That's why you see we are organizing and we are not harassing people. We are organizing it. We are not
development is about people.
Yes, yeah, development is about people. That's why I told you we need those people. Those people need us. We can't chase them. We need them. Are you getting that?
I was checking on X yesterday. Some
Yes.
people were saying the government is disorganizing actually.
No, government disorganizes to reorganize. Let me tell you something. Roughly 40%.
The disorganization is deliberate.
Yes, there is 45% of tax we get from Chenjojo Town Council come from these people. The trading license, 45% come from who like have kiosks. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 45%. Now, we don't need to chase them away. We need to reallocate them, sensitize them, make them know the value of leaving a kiosk and going to a house, whereby actually like 25% have already done that.
But now, what I'm learning from this, I don't know if I will be right, is that because we asked you here and you were like, sometimes we get a challenge of political influence.
Yes.
Interference.
Political interference. It is everywhere in Uganda.
And I've come to realize that the technocrats, if you allow these politicians, whom we have called the political interference, they really at a later time cause problems. You get it? And losses. You get? So maybe what I would say, as we are moving on, plus what you have told us to plan, what is in the pipeline, everything.
Yes.
I know at one point you'll meet those challenges again.
Yes.
Because most of those business owners and they have friends in the offices.
Not that they have friends, they are voters.
They are voters. And
yes, they are voters. And they vote all the political leaders, including His Excellency.
You get?
Are you getting that? They are voters. And even His Excellency is the first person who will not allow you at any angle to make his people suffer.
You get?
Are you getting that? Muzei will not allow you to make his people suffer. The moment you say you want these people suffer, definitely you will stop. And that's why you see the trade order has been stopped.
But in a long run, it affects.
It does. It does. But it depends on individuals how they handle it. For example, I may give you an example. Not every meat you buy from the butcher and take to your respective homes, cook, it brings the same soup.
Yeah.
Are you getting that? And that is what has happened with the trade order. Not everybody has implemented it to the interest of the community. For us, we did it because mayor and our town clerk, we had a meeting. First of all, one-on-one meeting between the political and the technical clerk. And we agreed. Everybody brought where he has the interest. Everybody brought where he's affected. We agreed. After agreeing, he said, okay, now how are we going to implement? Let us implement it as one thing. Actually, when I was doing the work, I'm doing it on behalf of Kagoro. Even though Kagoro is not there, it was me, it was Kagoro doing it in me. Are you getting that? Because we have to listen to the people. Now, those people, we need them because they vote our mayor. We need them because they give us tax.
The Kagoro's spirit was on you.
It was on us, Kagoro's spirit. Because we are working with his people.
Yes.
Definitely. Because when you make a mistake, within a second, a click of eye, they will call Kagoro.
He's
And Kagoro, yes, Kagoro will call you. So it is better you implement what you have agreed. And what you have agreed when you are implementing, it does not affect anybody. Everybody will be appreciating. Even now, as I speak, in Chenjojo, people are appreciating. People are saying our town is clean.
Yeah.
People are saying our town is clean. And again, we are trying to look where to fix those who had kiosks. We are trying to look where to fix them.
Those are the ones hurting you.
Yes. No, they are going to be covered. All of them are going to be covered. All of them are going to be covered. And the person who is affected, I call on you who is affected, come to the office of the town clerk or go to the office of the mayor.
You have
and say,
solutions.
we shall advise you accordingly. We shall advise you accordingly. We don't need you to go away because we need that tax. We need them so low. We need the money.
And you want people to invent and
Yes,
to work.
yes, we want people to work. We want people to pay school fees for their children. Are you getting that?
But again, now you'll hear some people saying that you want to throw them in places that are not busy, where they will not work.
No, for us, we don't have such places in Chenjojo. It is not there.
All
I
the
need you
places
to
are
be.
busy.
All the places in Chenjojo are busy.
You are calling other people in other towns to also come to Chenjojo and begin making profit.
Business. Yes, those who have been chased in Tungamo, they should come here. Those who have been chased in Barara, they should come
And
here.
Fort
And Fort Poto, they should come here. For us, we welcome them. But when you come here, follow the right procedure. Are you getting that? If you want to put a kiosk, ask a council that I want to put a kiosk. Council will tell you where it is worth it to be put and where it is not worth it to be put. Maybe you have a plot which you have been leaving it here, redundant.
Yes.
Are you getting that? And now they have chased you in Fort Poto. Come. Council will advise you on how to use that small plot with the kiosk, putting it there.
And by the way, now that you're here,
Yeah.
let's use this opportunity. You tell the viewers, now, today I came from Mbarara, I want to set up a business in Chonjojo, maybe like a kiosk like you were telling us, or someone has a plot, I want to build it. Which offices? Because people don't know.
When you want to set up a kiosk,
Or a business in
or a business generally in Chenjojo, you a new person, visit town council's office. We have a statistician. Are you getting that?
Yes.
That is our planner. We have a physical planner. We have a CDO. We have everybody in that office. Visit the town clerk's office and say, I'm a new person, I've been affected in Mbarara, I need to make this business in Chenjojo. Where is the location of this business in Chenjojo? You will never be affected again when you have come to Chenjojo.
How should I set it up?
How should I set it up? You will be guided on how to set that business. Are you getting it? Don't say I have the money. Let me go and set the business. You may set the business whereby they will chase you the next morning. Then you say, even Chenjojo has done the same thing. No, consult first. Consultation is better.
Some people fear charges.
No,
money,
even
what-
the illegal, by the way, let me tell you, people who fear charges, they are the ones who spend a lot of money. When you fear charges, you spend a lot of money.
and get
You end up spending more.
extorted.
Extortion will be there. But when you come in the right track, you will be advised. Are you getting that? The only thing you cannot pay at once, it is the trading license. You don't pay it in bits. And the people who pay trading license, they know it. For them, they pay. Are you getting that? But when you want to do some development, like even building, even though you don't have money, cash at once, come to the council. We have a physical planner. We'll draw for you a plan. Are you getting that? After drawing for you a plan, then he tells you, I've drawn a plan. This is an achievement. Can you now start planning to build? We need, because now a building, when you're going to construct a building, they charge you per the square meter. Are you getting that? You may be saying the square meter needs 700. I don't have 700. What do I do? They will tell you, you come first to do the plan. That is an achievement after doing the plan, because you will do the plan which it is in line with the building guidelines. It meets the requirement under the advice of the physical planner, the town engineer. Then they see your plot vis-a-vis the plan you have drawn. We have people who draw plan which does not fit the plot. You get that? Somebody draws a plan which does not fit the plot he has. So that is now the work of the physical planner and the town engineer to advise you. Are you getting that? Now, after a physical plan,
that is how buildings end up in road reserve.
That is it. Thank you very much. That's why building ends up in a road reserve. Somebody goes to Kampala, admires a kid, draws a kid, and yet home in Chenjojo, he doesn't have the land. Where are you going to put that kid? It's going to affect you at the end of the day.
Has that happened already in our town? There are buildings that you see people have just copied from elsewhere and just come to...
Yes, they come, and now when they reach here, they change plan. For us in Chenjojo Town Council, we tell you to change the plan. How do we tell you to change the plan? The physical planning committee will go to the site. The moment it goes to the site, take the measurements of the land. If the land has a title, they will first of all study the title. Is the title worth the plan you have drawn? If it is not, they will advise you to go back to your architecture. Are you getting that? To go back to your architecture, to come and visit the site and reduce the size of the building from what you have to what suits the land. And that's why you see I call on the developers of Chenjojo. They should not go anywhere. They should come to our physical planner. Because physical planner will be in a position to reach the site, see the size of the land, see the geographical place. There is drawing a plan without visiting the geographical place of the land you are having. Yeah. Are you getting that? They are land, they are buildings that need column according to the geographical place. But when you don't involve our physical plan, you meet problems. You bring a plan and the physical planner will tell you, no, we are not going to approve this plan because it does not suit the place. Yeah. Are you getting it? Haven't you made the laws? Yes. But if you had consulted our physical planner, he will do the exactly thing that you need to do on the ground. So that's what I call upon people to do. Everybody who is planning to develop should do that.
But also I've heard of people complaining of those long processes.
No, the long processes is one. The long process is caused by the developer, but not us, the technical people at the council. You find somebody has bought a land, there is no stamp of the chairman, but there is a ndagano. You get the point? Or he has not yet completed the payment when he was buying the land, chairman has not yet stamped. You see that kind of thing? We cannot allow to approve the plan without a stamp.
Is 84 trillion. And that money, close to a half of it goes to debt repayment. It is not for development.
No,
it's
it is
just
not.
going back because we borrowed that.
We borrowed that
If
money.
that money was misused and it never achieved its intended objectives,
It is gone.
it is gone.
It is gone.
So, how? I want you to speak to that.
Actually, what I need to let you know is that people of Chenjojo pay tax, and I'm very, very happy with that. People of Chenjojo pay tax, but we have selected a few who don't want to pay tax, and those who don't want to pay tax, they are even more able than those who are paying.
Hey.
Yes.
And it is intention.
Yes, they do it intention. Now, following the previous system of handling things, there are those who do things intention with the unintention of taking government to court and soliciting money from government. Are you getting that? Yes. They believe that no, government does not win a case, government does not do this, government cannot, government is in Gomusang.
But that is connivance.
Yeah, are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? Now, a poor person of Chenjojo has no connivance as far as going to court is concerned. Are you getting that?
It is the big people.
The big people, the giants, the mafias. The mafias.
We have mafias here in
Why
Chenjeju.
not? Everywhere they are there.
You have encountered mafias
They are
in
there.
Chenjeju here.
They are there. I don't want you to think they are in the government.
I thought they were in Kampala. And,
What are they doing in Kampala? Where do they come from before they reach Kampala? They come from Chenjeju.
mafias are here.
They are here.
in Chenjeju.
I need you to know they are here.
You also know them.
They are here. Are you getting that? So those mafias don't want to pay tax. A common man pays tax.
Yeah.
Perfectly. A common man pays tax. Perfectly. Yes.
Now, Mr. Titi,
Yes, please.
maybe what my last question on this, and I think it is not even a question. Like, how long have you been in this office of enforcement?
Enforcement I've now been for 16 years.
16 years.
I'm in Chenjeju, serving.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
Enforcement department I've been for 16 years. And I'm not only the law enforcement officer. I would like to put it clear. I'm a law enforcement officer, and at the same time, I'm a public prosecutor.
really?
I'm a government public prosecutor.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm a government prosecutor. I can take any wrongdoing person to court.
Yeah.
Now, my responsibility is to make a charge sheet, submit it to the magistrate. Magistrate okayed it, and we serve that person, the criminal someone, and he appears before the magistrate.
It's taken to court.
He's taken to court direct. Actually, I can even do what they call express court.
Hey,
Yes, I can do express court with the magistrate, provided the magistrate is there. Are you getting that? I make the charge sheet, present you before the magistrate.
No, explain more about that. What is express?
Express court is that I can get a charge sheet today, as I speak now. Fill the case you have committed in
The
that
offense.
charge sheet, the offense you have committed in that charge sheet. I submit it, I sign it, submit it to the next person. Who is the next person? The magistrate. And the magistrate, who is the next person, is even the final person. So by the time I'm submitting it to the magistrate, it means you have to appear. Because how do I do it? I will arrest you, take you to police for safe custody,
take the person and the document.
and the document together
At the same time?
At the same time.
And the ruling can be made there and then.
There and then. Which is
If it is
different
a
with the
penalty-
police.
If it is a penalty and it is a fine
Is
to
that
pay,
lawful?
Honestly, it
it is
is.
a legal.
It is a legal procedure, which is the right way. Because the crime you have committed, it is gazetted
Yes.
against the law. We don't need to ask for a witness over
Can
that.
you give examples of certain cases that can be expressly?
Yeah. And,
Like I may give you an example, like if a council passed a bylaw that we don't need vendors on the road. Are you getting that? And we have served you, told you to vacate, and you have adamantly refused to vacate. You, the vendor, I will make charge sheet against you. As per the law,
You arrest, make a charge sheet,
sheet against you, take you
present
to
before the
magistrate.
and
here you have a suspect. Right?
Yes.
He's with you.
Yes. Actually, before I make the charge sheet to the magistrate, before I arrest you, I first make the charge sheet. Are you getting that? Then I go to police. I arrest you. Police works with us. Are you getting that? And now, when I take you to police, we as enforcement, we don't have cells. Our work is to arrest and hand over you to police for safe custody, because police has the cells. In that process of handing you to police, actually I'm giving you to police to transport you from police to court. It will be police's work. Police will be bringing you to court as I'm taking my charge sheet to the magistrate. Are you getting that?
yes.
You're going with the charge sheet, the police is
It's
following.
coming you with the suspect behind. Are you getting it?
And
Now,
all
when
that-
I reach
so
the...
the magistrate makes the sentencing
Yes.
or the ruling.
Yes, magistrate. When I take you to the magistrate, magistrate will call court to order, and for the mentioning of your case immediately. That's why I'm saying we can make express court. It is not like police, whereby you make the statement, CIOC station sees the file, Is it worth OCCID that we are going to bring a witness? It takes 2 weeks to... No, for us that one is not there.
That's so quick.
People need to go
So
back and work.
you need to go back and work. With the enforcement issue, it is very clear. The law is very clear.
Yeah, you've told us, maybe as we wind up because time has gone, you've told us you've been in the enforcement for the last 16 years.
16 years.
16 years. What is your most nightmare, or what is that thing that, the most challenging thing that you've met in this?
The most challenging thing that I've met in this, the community adamantly don't know law.
Yeah.
The challenge we have is that there is a gap between the politician and the community in sensitizing them about the law. Now, with the civil servant, we have a challenge. You cannot call community that you come, will teach you about the law, and they come.
I was about to ask you that, is that the mandate of politicians?
And are you getting that? Yeah. Now, the politician, their mandate is to mobilize.
Oh.
You get?
Yes.
When they have mobilized for us, the community, we shall come and sensitize them. But we as civil servants, you say, you call community that you are going to sensitize them. No. They will ask you, Najak to haki. But when a mayor calls for a meeting, because akakoma mayor, mayor muntuwe, then through that, we sensitize the community. So that is the gap which is there. And not only in Chenjojo, the whole country.
Yeah.
The whole country. That's why you see trade orders affected everywhere. At least for us in Chenjojo, we okay. Because like me myself, I've never met people 3 or 4, then I fail to sensitize them, basing on the situation I've met them in. If it is a border rider standing on the road, I will tell him, no, you are a border rider, here you are not supposed to ride.
Yes,
I mean, yes. You are not supposed to stage here, because you have staged on the pavement. The law does not allow you to do that. Are you seeing that? Now, through that, I will draw attention of over 20. So I will be doing community policing. So I do community policing on a daily basis.
Now, on a personal level, what has challenged you? Or you as a person doing that?
Conflict of interest. Yes. From both sides as a challenge in my work. Conflict of interest.
You get those phone calls?
Yes. You have said you are doing a wrong thing, then the person said, okay, when within 2 minutes, you are receiving a call.
From the LOC5?
Anywhere.
Not the LOC5.
Not the LOC5. From somewhere.
We usually call it
they
above.
tell you above. They say Gambanogu.
I don't mean Rubayayo.
No. They say Gambanogu. They will tell you Gambanogu. Gambanogu. Now Gambanogu means what? Are you getting that? Gambanogu, it is so the conflict a bit of impunity. Too much. Too much. So the day we shall stop that, even these illegal structures, you will not see them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Otiti.
Yes.
Time has gone. We have even exceeded some few minutes, but for the good.
For the good of change
I want to
our country.
Thank you, our viewers. Mwebare ahimwatandikirana itono kukichezo shaha. It is over to abantu reba the trade order nari itekeri by'ubushobozi twaretaho the technical person kandi byaturabira mu abimanya n'ibyomugasho nanye bimwe nabyegera. So ntweda kubasima kuguma hono mureba. I think mureke sibura abantu. Otiti, in 1 minute you can.
Thank you very much, Daniel, and thank you very much for giving me chance to come here. I pray I come here again another time.
Yeah, and
so by coming here, one, it will make me learn Toro. I need Batoro to know that I'm part of Toro now. I'm part of Toro now. Because one, nina vana bazarwa Toro. Oli mutoro ninetaka, ninenju. So ndi mwana wa hano. Ndi mulimi ndi mulisa.
Ati you are about to be mwana wa nyina Ruminyo.
Is it a nyo? That relationship area. So ninsima muno, nsimire muno, ninsaba ekiro kindi ngaruke mbe nainyu. Mwebali.
Ntujja kubantu kurale apolisi burabana.
Nanyo ngoza kusima amukuru webale muno kuba naitwe. Ebigambo tubalizeho nibyebyo byona byokongera itafali kuombeka ensi yetu abokuba amagezi gali mbantu kandi abamu mwine omugisa ngu mwine mbere amagezi ganu gali so turugaleta hano nigasasana ensi yaitu yona yuka tuli mu interest ya Toro region, Rezo region ni hanga lyona gano amagezi agatwabaza hati abantu bengine bengejja kubayamba kurora nibetantara going against the law nuko turubatire mu mbiragiro kandi turubatire mu nkurakurana ngoza kubasima no kubagondeza weekend enungi bahanga ikale nanyu kandi abalinde paka turagaruka kiro
Chakasatu. Thank you so much. Thank you Mr. Otiti webara puli hati iroko z'omusimu yawe ohandike mu Toro on Sport program eji noija kuba nogireba subscribe like share and comment ekiteekateeko kyawe ng'omuntu nokitamaho mu comment section ninga woine ensonga ninga goro ino omuntu okwenda ngu tureeta agire ebiyagamba erizoba reka tugarikira aha twaba turi aha Akai Resort iri aho mu tawuni ya Kyenjojo bayine oburaro bayine ebyokurya bayine orusaniya bayine conference hall buri kimwe bakine so wano ndo buhereza ngobo nkakushabire ngu obeyambise reka tugarikira aha rahanga bari.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. I'm very grateful.